Electrostatics. Just like magnets have magnetic fields, charged objects have electric fields around them, which can cause forces of attraction and repulsion. Here you see two types of atoms. One's a positive charge and one's a negative. We use field lines to show the electric field around it, which are basically just arrows. Know that the arrows for a positive charge face outwards and the arrows of a negative charge face inwards. These atoms also share the same qualities as magnets when they feel the forces of attraction and repulsion. A positive and negative charge will attract, and a positive and a positive and a negative and a negative will repel. Atoms consist of a positive nucleus surrounded by negative electrons. Negatively charged electrons can move, so if you rub two objects together, the electrons are free to transfer from one material to another. An atom will have a neutral charge unless it loses an electron or gains an electron. If it loses an electron, the atom will become positively charged, and if it gains an electron, it will become negatively charged. This means that most regular objects are neutrally charged, or they have an equal amount of protons and electrons. Charged atoms are also known as ions. Here you see two rods and two cloths. First, let's look at the plastic rod and the cloth. When you rub the cloth against the plastic rod, electrons from the cloth transfer to the plastic rod. We can see that the plastic rod has a negative charge as it has negatively charged electrons in it, while the cloth is positively charged. Now let's move on to the acetate rod. When you rub the cloth against the acetate rod, what will happen? When you rub the cloth against that rod, electrons will transfer from the rod to the cloth. This will leave the acetate rod positively charged and the cloth negatively charged. Why did the plastic rod end up negatively charged and the acetate rod end up positively charged after being rubbed by the same cloth? Well, it's because acetate is a conductor and plastic is an insulator. The object the object's electrons will be transferred depending on the material. This changes which object will be positively charged or negatively charged. Thank you for watching.